Well, I picked me up another Chevy. This one's got a service box on it. 1984 Custom Deluxe 20. This one's been sitting for about 25 years, and I pulled it out of a big old patch of blackberry vines. They were all the way over the top, entangled in the ladder rack and everything. Perfect place to store it. But anyway, let's take a look. To get it up on the trailer, I had to replace this tire. Found an old retread, probably a trailer tire from 20 years ago, but stored inside a trailer. Looks like got a paint can lid remover. Nice VIN. Yeah, I can definitely read that. Oh, it's got the speaker even in it. Looks like it's got some yellow paint on it. Yep. Probably a DOT truck. Nice ladder rack. Probably pull this off. Yeah, it's just bolted. Let's check out the service box, see if there's anything in there. Okay. Motorola. I don't know what this is. Two-way radio transmitter. Okay. Some spider webs. That one's not opening. Ugh. Shoot. This one looks like brand new. Oh, a piss jug. Some nests. A little bit of rust down there. Yep, she's pissed full. That's wood, 2001. Some nice hooks here. Los Angeles County. Oh, county vehicle. Oh. Got an old broom. Some nice paint up on the ceiling. I threw that water bottle in there. Let's see over here. Oh, broken light. It's good. This one don't look bad. This one opened pretty easy too. Not much in this. This one opens. Oh. Not too shabby. The BF Goodrich and the GMC hubcaps. I didn't notice this little dent here. It's like a little one down in the corner here. You know this is going to smell wonderful. Yeah. Mice friends have been in here. Seat is in really good shape other than stinking. No AC. Oh, dual tank. Factory radio even. Just the AM. Oof. Ugh. Oof. Yeah, that ain't. Stogie lighter. Huh. No stogies in there though. Bunch of dummy lights. 30,000. Maybe. Half a tank of fuel. Mice friends. Oh, this will come in handy. Not much for fines in here. Yeah. Oh, is that a key? Huh. Although there's no locks here. All these locks have been busted out. Nope. Well, what is this too? CCL? I don't know. We'll set her up there. Got no pedal there. Oh, that still works. Nope. This key was super stuck. And it's still tight, but I mean, it stays in the start position. It's good. No holes in the doors. Oh. There. Good as new. Single headlight. Looks pretty complete to me. I ain't gonna open this up yet. 350. Still got all the smog stuff on it. Yep, got a smog pump down there. Oh, she's way over full. Smells like gas. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's nice. Ugh, I ain't gonna touch that anymore. I think that's about everything in here. Stole some of the foam, but that's for the pasture anyway. We won't tell my old lady. So what's the plan? I don't know. This thing was going to scrap, so I figure anything I do with it is better than that. Guess we'll clean it up, get some of this moss off of it, see if the engine will crank over by hand, go from there. Maybe drive it. We'll see. Well, now that it's cleaned up, let's start cracking her open. Try not to lose this. Oh, wonderful. Completely full. Oh yeah, nice and full in there too. We found the entry point. Ah, she's seized. But the inside of the carburetor don't look too bad. That's a big spider that just went down the choke. Oh, just freed up. There we go. Accelerator pump don't even look bad. Probably is though. Ooh. There we go. Oh, it's turned a little bit. There it goes. She ain't even seized. Crank bolt's kind of tightening along with it, but we have lots of mice friends that have been helping us out with our rear body wiring. With all the gas that I found in the oil, I figured I'd spend the extra 25 bucks to change it, and then just changing again in a little bit after I run it. Give me the peace of mind at least. Yeah, she stinks like gas bad. Oh, nice. Looks like the transmission seal is leaking also. Take care of that later.
I was about 97.5% sure that this oil filter was going to be seized on here before even touching it. And right about here, I knew I was in danger of having a lot of fun for the next little bit and really contemplating my life decisions.
That was officially the worst oil filter I've ever had to take out. I've had to deal with really bad ones in the past, but not quite like this. Here, Fran. How I got it out. As you can see, I cut it all apart. Pried back on the gasket this way, and did that to all of these. Then got the old air hammer, spun her off like that after I broke the old suction. Let's put a new filter on, this time a Wix. My wireless microphone just broke, so hopefully for the next few minutes the sound quality ain't too bad. Got the Shell Rotella T5 because they didn't have T4. Let's fill her up. Only spilled a little tiny drop. What do you know? The reason I get the Rotella is it has all the additives for a flat tappet cam. That way it doesn't mess anything up. Most of these heavy duty type oils have that. Also you get like Valvoline, I think it's called VR1. That one works good too, but it's a lot more expensive. I guess now's as good a time as any to see if this thing is gonna burn down the second we put any power to it with all the mice that, you know, been having a party in the wiring. Took the whole clamp off, bolt just snapped right off, normal. Looks like this battery is from 1995. Should still work, might hold a charge. This one doesn't have a handle. Why don't they ever have a handle? Oh. Oh. Replacing it with this here Super Start Economy because it's $100 instead of $200. It doesn't have a handle either because it's economy, I guess. Gonna give it a little touch, see if it sparks. Ah, no sparks. Perfect. Maybe the battery's dead. Probably should have checked that. It's kind of nice in here. Anyway. Say there's probably a 3% chance that anything happens. Oh, no way. I was not expecting that. I'm very surprised it turned over with the key, but I guess we'll see. Let's see if the ignition wire has power with key on. Now, for those of you that don't know, the ignition wire is the one that goes to your tack. I mean, not to your tack, to your distributor that says battery. not tack. And we got power. Plug that back in. That means there's at least a chance we might have some spark. Probably not. This truck surprised me so far. Let's see what type of story these spark plugs tell us. R45TS AC Delcos. I normally run the R44Ts, but there's nothing wrong with these, just a slightly different heat range. They don't even look worn out. These would probably work great still, but I got new ones. Maybe a pinch rich. The gap's supposed to be about 040, 045. Anywhere in there is fine. A lot of people won't even gap these. A lot easier working on this than a big block. You got the plug wires just touching every bit of exhaust that they can, it looks like. Yeah, this one looks about the same. I'm starting to bet that once I hook my boat tank up to this, the little fuel down the carburetor is going to fire up. Don't know why they parked it. Well, my dad's here now. One of us is gonna turn on the key while the other one's up here playing with gas. Fill up the bowl. Oh yeah, she's dumping already. Perfect. See if this thing's gonna fire up or not.
Okay, do not try this at home. There you go. Hold on. Always have a rag to put the fire out. Works on everything. Hold on. Well, that should do it.
We have idle.
They got stuff off the manifold.
Huh? She's gonna smoke.
Yeah, same Yep. Run out of gas.
Well, now we know it fires up and runs. After playing around with it for a little bit, I grabbed my gas can, ran a fuel line straight to the fuel pump, and it ain't pumping at all. So now we know the fuel pump's bad, and that's potentially why it sat. So I think it's time we put a new one on. For those of you that don't know, this right here is the fuel pump. This is a smoke pump, and it's right in the way, and nobody likes smoke pumps, so I think we'll start by taking that off. Bye-bye smoke pump. Make sure and use the flare nut wrench. Otherwise, you're going to round this off. You might round it off anyway. I'm probably going to. Let's see. Well, it moved. Don't feel like it rounded, but did it break? No, it's twisting. We're in luck. Well, now that it's free, grab my regular wrench. Well, we have a little bit of leakage. The fuel pump might have been working a little tiny bit. Fuel filter's probably super clogged in the carburetor. We'll be changing that too. Just siliconed on, no gasket. Or siliconed and gasket. I'm gonna take out this fuel filter now that we got the new fuel pump on. That came off way easier than I expected it to. Ooh, yeah, she's nasty. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. This here Wix is looking way better. Most of the smoke you see here is from all the PV blaster I put on the rusty bolts on the exhaust. About 5 minutes after I put all the seafoam in, the smoke had completely dissipated and no more was coming from the exhaust. I plugged one of the vacuum ports on the carburetor, which went to most of the small lines. Obviously they all leak, but now the idle is smoothed out and it's running really good. I was siphoning the old gas out here, and I was confused because it looked very clean. I thought it was 25-year-old gas, but then I realized that this was new gas that shot through the return line into the tank. Luckily, the tank was very clean on the inside. I used the scope and looked in it. No varnish at all. Well, seems how this truck's an alien, and everything seems to be completely fine on it after sitting for 25 years. Let's drive it, see if it moves. Maybe even the brakes will work. Who knows? Well, the brakes don't work, so at least it's not completely crazy. Well, my microphone came just in time for me to tell you that I'm thoroughly impressed. Not with myself, of course, but with how easily this truck came back to life. I've never had a truck be so easy to revive after sitting for 25 years. It really tells you a lot about these old 350s and turbo 400s. Square body Chevys are great trucks, and that's why they're my favorite truck. Anyway, little tune-up, battery, fuel pump, fires right up. Can't complain about that. Didn't do anything to the transmission, and she just went. Only hang up was that oil filter, but I really can't complain. That one took me about 2 hours, but overall, I'm in this truck about $300 in parts plus the purchase price. Anyway, I have a lot of plans for this truck, so like, subscribe, and follow along the series. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.